So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls.
Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Bruyne. Reinders. And it's Berbatov. And that's gone loose. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Savinho. He's picked his way through. And he lines up. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foot in. Plays it through. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. First quarter of an hour gone. In with the challenge. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Reinders. That's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Nistelrooy looking to penetrate opposition lines. Van Nistelrooy. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. Toure was in no mood for any of that. Zanetti tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Nicely spread. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get it through?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Spread it left. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Dybala. There's a look and plays it forward.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Rodri is onto this. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Zanetti. Dybala. Reinders. He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Toure. Coming on the field is
And we're
number
underway again.
17, Rafinha.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. De Bruyne. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Shot, surely!
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rodri. This looks promising. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Very nicely done. Rafinha, big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. And they're quick to get it back. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Zanetti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle in.
Can he finish? Baresi going vertical. And it's Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave. And the finish! And this is Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies.
He's gone for goal! Off the post! Tries to cross. Bellingham clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zanetti. De Bruyne out to the right. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Stood up well to him there. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Mbappe! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rodri goes direct. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Dybala. Now, can they get him away? Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dybala. Zanetti. Delivers the ball.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Hakimi goes sliding in. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And he shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Volunteers for each block.
Your final
Please
thoughts, Jim?
report to the
Well, the
staff
look
room
on the manager's
immediately.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the...
Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Rosicki, can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. He's having a go. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's anyone's ball now. And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player.
Takes the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Dybala. Now it's Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Müller. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And it's Dybala. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is as far as they're going to go. Short changes him with that pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Oh, it's a nice idea. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
This ended up in no man's land. Bellingham.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Deep cross. Sergio Ramos going vertical. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Nistelrooy receives it in a wide position. Up he goes! It's in! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! They have turned it round and they are celebrating. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Milan go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Milan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. It's Rosetsky! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable.
Lewandowski! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Zanetti. Bellingham. Threads one in. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Really
di
well
recupero.
cleared. And that is a little undercooked. He's got away. Brzezinski. Zanetti. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Vardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dybala, Massaro, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivers with whip, he gets big! Oh, split second reaction.
Massaro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. Just eases him off the ball. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Bellingham. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Müller. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Hakimi. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Koundé cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dybala. And it's Zanetti. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Oh, that's superb. Shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Cambio di giocatori.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ruben Neves cuts out the pass, and it's Rosicky. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Hazard. Reinders. That's Van Nistelrooy. And he's picked out the run. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And Van Nistelrooy! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against board. Shot at goal! Milan are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
That's a little off target. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Zanetti. Oh, easy pickings there. Ball's played through. Mbappe.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, super ball! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the number on the board is 3. Azar. Oh, what has happened here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan are going up, and now they can breathe.